Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. I think this might be kind of a quick one because I got to get going. I have an event to go to, but wanted to make sure I get something out the door in terms of content. So I wanted to just quickly talk about where I think the state of, at least where I'm at with the accounts that I work with, the Amazon PPC management accounts that I work with, and with other Amazon PPC consultants. And this is just my network and my experience. So, everybody has their different experiences and different things and stuff like that. But this is just where I'm at. So I would say over the past few years, the biggest thing that we've really shifted to is focusing on making adjustments in the ads, Amazon ads, and seeing how those adjustments correlate to total sales velocity, profit, and profit margin. So not just looking at the ad console and not just looking at advertising metrics, but looking at, like more important KPIs for the accounts that we manage, which is like, hey, if we make a change for this specific product in Amazon ads, how does it impact sales? How does it impact profit? And how does it impact profit margin? And the reason we really shift to that methodology is just because, a lot of people in this industry know this, but over the past few years, we're seeing a big squeeze on profit margins. Supply chain costs are increasing because of inflation, a ton of inflation, and Amazon fees are getting really higher, specifically storage fees. The storage fee structure is a lot more complex than it used to be, and it's a lot more expensive than it used to be. Ads are more expensive than they used to be. Everything's a lot more expensive than it used to be. And, food is more expensive. So, when you think of business owners, those business owners and those employees have to pay for their food and their water and their rent and all that stuff. So if that goes up, then their margins go down because they have to pull more money from the business. So, we've really focused all of our energy over the past few years of increasing profit and profit margin for the accounts that we've managed. And we've seen really good results. And that's because we've really dialed in on the levers to pull to increase profits. And I will say, for us specifically, for the accounts that I manage, the number one lever that I've been really playing around with is budget optimizations. Now, this is for more mature accounts that have quite a few campaigns, but really looking at how to optimize budgets to increase profit and profit margin. And you have to take into, and the thing is, a lot of people think that budget optimization is simple, but it's not. And here's why. Let me give you a couple scenarios. Seasonality. So let's say your high season is Q4 and your low season is Q1. Well, you're going to need to dial back budgets drastically in Q1 compared to Q4 to hit a specific profit and profit margin. Oh, here's another situation. Actually, this is a situation that I personally have encountered. You can call this a case study or whatever you want to call it, but this is a real life thing that I worked through with one of my accounts. We had huge. So basically my client planned he overestimated the amount of inventory that he needed. So basically he ordered too much inventory. So he got hit with a massive storage fee. So what did we do? We said, you know what? Let's be a little more aggressive with dialing back budgets. Let's be a little more aggressive and see if we can work towards profitability. And there were 2 months where this happened. And after those 2 months, he was pretty happy because he was like, Sean, I actually didn't expect to make any profit because of that big fee. But what we did was we dialed back things for a short time period, budget-wise, for each product. And we said, let's be more conservative and way more profitable, even if sales slow down, because our net's going to be a lot higher. And then what we can do is we can increase those budgets when we don't have those Amazon fees. So the thing is, when it comes to Amazon ads and, optimizing them, it's a moving target because you have to take into consideration these unique circumstances when you're working with accounts. If somebody has a big storage fee that month, well, we can't just run things as usual because we want to make sure that we increase our cash flow for the business. I've done this with other accounts as well, where we really dialed back spend and profit went through the roof, profit margin went through the roof. And think about it this way. When you have more money in the bank and you're more profitable, you can reinvest that money into product launches and external traffic. Like one of the accounts I manage does a lot with TikTok Shop and a lot of external traffic, and it helps the business. And so what my goal is, hey, let's make our margins nice and good so that we can take that extra cash and reinvest it into launches and reinvest it in external traffic. He's growing his TikTok Shop, growing his own website, and I'm able to help take some of that money from Amazon and put it into those other branches of his business and create like a more omni-channel business. So those are just some of my thoughts on the state of Amazon PPC. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time.